Woohoo! Alright, come on, big boys. There we go. Clean these little guys up. Alright. Oh, good. Look at that. Oh, looks like either they're blocking. No, yeah, maybe they're blocking. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh, crap. Looks like these guys are digging. Okay, so I want to kill those things because they pull up those things. Okay. Die. Alright. Jeez, look at all the dead bodies. How cool. Oop, there's another one. Ooh, now we got snakes back. Haven't seen those snakes since the first, what, like Act 2? Since we had these little snaky guys. Alright. Well, I'll tell you, folks, if you're looking for a way to run this game with and keep your rage up the whole time, I think I found it here with the way I, with that last rune I attached. It really is making a difference when it comes to the rage, to the point that I'm wondering if I should even change one of my other settings here. Come here, you little sucker. What is this thing? So I was talking before about the direction I was taking my channel. So if you folks are looking for something different to play, if you're looking for, you know, some of the coolest... Whoops, wrong button. Ain't that the freaking story of my life. You should definitely come check my channel out. Oh boy, blue pack. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, oh well. Good thing I brought my boys here. But if you come check me, you'll see that I got quite the selection going on. I got over 100 various videos, a couple of full playthroughs. I'm going to be putting up a lot of new stuff. I got a playthrough of a game right now called The Last Federation, which is completely different than anything you've ever seen. If you like tactical games like... Oh, what are those games? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Oh, I can't remember the name of the stupid games now. But the tower defense and some of the city buildings and things like this. The Last Federation, it's an indie game, and what it's set up is you're basically the last member of a race. You're a six-headed, whoa, Hydra. And, oh, really? That wasn't nice. Your goal is, by working through others, by working through other civilizations, I should say, you manipulate and basically take over the whole universe, but you don't have a standing army of your own. You have to use other worlds and other such things to do that, and it's really cool. I mean, it's a really cool take on the whole EVE Online, things like that's what it's like. It's kind of like EVE Online, but it's much, much simpler. It's nowhere near as complicated. So, it's a cool game. Like I said, I'm working on the playthrough of that, so if you guys want to come check that out, that's awesome. And let's see what else we got going on. Usually once a week I do a Versus, which is a new series I created where I compare and I introduce two games. In fact, it took me almost an hour to do a base introduction of Diablo 3, and then I did Path of Exile as the comparison, and it came out pretty good, I think. It's not doing too bad. If you folks want to check that one out as well, like I said, all you got to do is follow the links, click that subscribe button up in the corner, and it'll take you right to my channel. And, you know, you'll get something that you don't get a lot on YouTube these days, which is an honest opinion without a bunch of marketing hype behind it, which is the majority of what you see anymore. You know, you look at all these big channels, you know, they play games because they're paid to play big games. I don't. I play games because I find them interesting, and I'm trying to find the best games for my viewers because I care about you guys. I want you guys to not waste your money, you know, on stuff that's just going to make you pissed off and raged. Who wants that, you know? I'd rather take and try and help you out as much as I can. So that's the goal of the Rev Plays, is, you know, impressions and gameplay of games that you want to play. You know, not whatever new game's coming out that I, you know, was going to get pushed because they have a big enough marketing budget, which is exactly what you saw with this one right here, Reaper of Souls. That's why it took a little bit. I didn't come straight out with my playthrough of this. I started with Diablo 3, so I'd have a basis, because before I started this series, I'd never, ever played any of the Diablo games before. So it definitely gave me an interesting perspective. You know, a lot of people are just so pumped up about this game and it's all this and it's all that. I'm sorry, folks, but if you really get into the base game mechanics, it's got issues. No matter how much Blizzard has changed the game around, it's still set up. The base core mechanics are still set up so that you waste a tremendous amount of time trying to earn gold, repairing your gear, having to take care of a fellow little companion here while you're fighting and stuff, you know. But at the same time, they also did a good job on the other side of the RPS elements and, you know, RPG elements and things like that. So but, you know, excuse me, all depends on what you're, you know, into looking to do. If you're looking for a game after you've played this, maybe. Ouch. Well, that was weird. Oh, they're okay. So they're just little explosions. But if you're looking for something challenging, I would definitely say go get yourself, go download, and you can do it through Steam. But Path of Exile, phenomenal game. Challenging, complex, and just, you know, the one thing I would say keep in mind is that, you know, Grinding Gear Games, which is the guys that created Path of Exiles, they're not locked into massive fan expectations like Diablo is. One of the best things about playing indie games is that you don't have these massive budgets and massive expectations. You know, it's these indie developers that are doing what they love, you know, and I'm sorry, but that is incredibly hard to find these days. I find that very valuable, and I think, you know, if you folks put your trust in me and subscribe to my channel, I'll prove that to you. You know, and I am not, and I can tell you this right now, I refuse to blindly give 2 thumbs up to any game, indie game or not. If it is not well done, if the concepts aren't done well, the graphics can be okay, but if the game mechanics aren't solid, I'm going to tell you about it. I'll warn you about it, because like I said, my goal is to help. Now, why am I running out of rage? That's weird. Oh, let's just bring my guys in here, help me out a little bit. And we'll take out him. Okay. All right. Come here, sucker. Alright, back to you guys. Here we come to take the day. No, don't dig, don't dig. No, no, no. You die. And I'll tell you though, the one characters I really feel sorry for in this game are your companions. Because they don't get a judge. They don't get a, you know, if there was a world inside of a world where these guys actually did exist, they don't get any say when it comes to the people that play the game. Whether they're good, bad, whatever you're fighting, whatever you're playing, they don't get any of that. They just gotta sit there and get chewed on, and they can just hope the player's decent. Sometimes I just spend too much time by myself. It's fine, we'll take you out the old there we go. Alright. Boy, not dropping a whole lot of loot, is it? We look, Craphead's going. What is that? Okay. Come here, buggers. Well, that's just annoying. Yeah, screw that. I'm not going to screw with those guys. That's just going to get annoying real quick, trying to chase those guys down. Oh, annoying, annoying. Oh, hey, at least we're getting somewhere. Ooh, what's that? Shock tower. Oh, that's not good. Go back to the rock scavenger boys. Come on, buddy. Well, I can't tell if I'm doing damage to them or they're just blocking me the whole time. Oh, well. So, as we bounce and we talk about Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls, and I talk about my channel, hopefully I don't bore you guys too much. I do try and keep things as entertaining as I can. Uh-oh. So why can't I go... Okay, what's going on here? Can I get through? Oh, I can. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Pan the Destroyer, huh? That seems just really unfortunate for me. Whoa. That was cool. Interesting. It's okay, more enemies he throws, the better, because then I can keep my hits up. Let's try and take these guys out. As always, you want, of course, want to kill the supporting mobs. Whoa! What the? Ouch! Very interesting. Getting transported around like that. Because I'm not doing it. I think it is. Whoa. And we're back in. So how in the hell, when this guy blocks most of your attacks, are you supposed to kill him? I mean, he blocks the slows, he blocks everything. Well, it's going to be like 20 minutes just to kill this sucker. Jeez. Oh, there we go. Now we can actually do some damage on him. Oh, nope. Damage done. Bring my boys back in. Whoa, there we go. Just try and keep everybody focused on him until we get to that armor, I guess, broke up. Nope, they're fighting other people's. Come on, guys. Stay on the big guy. Woo. Boy, talk about somewhat confusing here. Man, he's only halfway down. Holy crap. Yay! At least we kill one of those guys, right? I ain't gonna get pitched out again. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Ah, damn it. Boy, I didn't get squat off him that time. Let's kill this guy real quick. There we go. Now it's just you and me, buddy. Bring my boys back in. Now we should get him. All right. But, and there's always a but, one thing to keep in mind with the direction of my channel, I will still be doing a Reaper of Souls stuff. I still plan on introducing you guys and showing you all the various rifts and all those kind of things. So we will be doing, keeping our Reaper of Souls going here Monday through Friday like we have been. And hopefully that'll keep you guys tuning in. Oh, die already. Wow, all that work. And that's what I got. Really? A freaking demon weapon. Oh, that sucked the big wang. Oh, well. Oh, I'm sure this isn't good. Whoa! Whatever that was. Hey! Go. Whee! Time Lost Angels, huh? Okay. Different. Oh boy, and there come more and more. Alright. Cool. Right on. Well, I'm glad that they finally really trying to step their game up here as we get into the last parts of this. I hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough. I will do my best to continue to bring the most awesome indies and a little bit of Reaper every once in a while. And I will put other AAAs up. You know, it's just a question of if there's anything out there that I think is really cool. Right now I'm looking at Dragon Commander. That kind of falls in between indie and AAA. So I'm thinking, yeah, that game looks really cool. It's got a great story with it, and it has real interesting game mechanics. You're a dragon with a freaking jetpack. So that sounds like a tremendous amount of fun. So I'm working on that. I think I'm going to be putting a Let's Play together of that bad boy. That's one of the things we'll be working on.